A research team at Justus Liebig University in Gießen, Germany, led by Professor Dr. Gertrude Marleck, has used a new analytical method to identify genotoxic substances in plant oils, which can cause DNA damage in cells. The researchers found up to 8 different genotoxins in the 31 oils they tested, with oxidized linolenic acid being a significant source of genotoxicity in all samples. Furthermore, prolonged exposure to air, a known catalyst for the oxidation of unsaturated fatty acids in plant oils, was found to be positively correlated with the elevated concentrations of deleterious compounds in the oils. The researchers are calling for a paradigm shift in the way food safety is analyzed, urging for the adoption of planar-based effect profiles to improve consumer safety, particularly with basic foods. The team has miniaturized the new method into a portable open-source system that they say is unique worldwide and more sustainable than other methods in terms of material usage and lab space. Vertex Pharmaceuticals and CRISPR Therapeutics have completed a rolling submission of a biologics license application to the FDA for hexagamglogene autotemcel, or exa-cel, a one-time treatment for sickle cell disease, SCD, and transfusion-dependent beta thalassemia, or TDT. This marks a significant milestone for the potential CRISPR-based gene editing therapeutic, which is designed to address the underlying cause of SCD and TDT by using the CRISPR-Cas9 system to edit a patient's own hematopoietic stem cells to produce high levels of fetal hemoglobin. The FDA has granted the Therapy Regenerative Medicine Advanced Therapy, Fast Track, Orphan Drug, and Rare Pediatric Disease designations for SCD and TDT, highlighting its potential to alter the space. Labori Medical Technologies has developed the Alpha-1 system, a wireless device that aims to simplify the diagnosis of gastroesophageal reflux disease, or GERD. GERD is a chronic condition caused by the upward flow of stomach acid into the esophagus, and the Alpha-1 system records changes in pH levels for up to 4 days using a small sensor capsule placed in the esophagus. Patients can log their meals, time spent lying down, and symptoms of heartburn, coughing, or belching using a handheld device. It is estimated that about 1 in 5 people in the US may suffer from GERD, and the company will provide a virtual instruction program for patients. A new international study suggests that regular use of laxatives could be linked to an increased risk of developing dementia. The study analyzed over 500,000 participants in the UK, finding that those who have used laxatives regularly have a significantly higher risk of developing dementia than those who did not. The risk increased with the number of different types of laxative used, particularly osmotic laxatives, which can disrupt the gut microbiome and lead to inflammatory processes that may contribute to dementia. The potential mechanisms behind this association could be related to the gut-brain axis, which can affect neurotransmitter production and the microbiome. However, the study does not provide conclusive evidence of a causal link between laxative use and dementia, and more research is needed. The German Society for Neurology emphasizes the importance of addressing modifiable risk factors for dementia, including the timely treatment for prevention of such factors. Philips is facing another recall related to over 62,000 of its triology ventilators, which may not accurately deliver the amounts of oxygen needed during high-concentration therapies. The recall, which has been given the most serious Class 1 rating by the FDA, could result in injury or death. Philips is working on a software update to fix the issue and has advised healthcare providers to closely monitor patients using the affected ventilators and have a backup device ready to quickly swap in. Additionally, the company recommended that if any of the recalled ventilators are being used to provide oxygen therapy with fraction of inspired oxygen set to 70% or above, they should be connected to an external FiO2 monitor. Antimicrobial resistance is a serious global public health threat, and the overuse of antibiotics is one of the leading causes. Antimicrobial peptides, or AMPs, have emerged as a promising solution in fighting this problem. AMPs are naturally occurring molecules found in all living organisms that help fight infections. They have a multifaceted mode of action that makes them a promising alternative to antibiotics, especially for tackling multi-drug resistant pathogens. AMPs can replace traditional antibiotics and treat infections that are currently untreatable. Some AMPs also work synergistically with antibiotics to improve their therapeutic effects. While creating AMP-based therapies can be challenging due to their short half-time and rapid breakdown when they encounter bodily fluids, researchers are making progress in developing innovative formulation strategies and advanced chemical synthesis protocols. Some AMPs are currently undergoing preclinical and clinical trials, and there have been some recent research projects that have shown promising results. Researchers from Austria have revealed how a lack of essential amino acids can impact early brain development, leading to lasting deficits. The scientists from the Institute of Science and Technology Austria and several Viennese universities created a profile of the nutrient programs of a developing mouse brain and identified a group of amino acids that play a key role in the specific phases of brain development. Mice deprived of these amino acids after birth suffered severe consequences, including microcephaly, which persisted into adulthood and ultimately resulted in long-term behavioral changes similar to autism spectrum disorders. The researchers found that large neutral amino acids, or LNAs, which are essential amino acids that the body cannot produce itself, were crucial to the development of postnatal neurons. Eli Lilly presented the first clinical data from a phase 1 trial of its investigational Alzheimer's disease drug, remternetug, at the International Conference on Alzheimer's and Parkinson's Diseases. An interim analysis showed that remternetug lowered beta-amyloid plaques after 85 days in all but the lowest dosing regimens, compared with placebo in patients with mild to moderate Alzheimer's. Amyloid was cleared in 18 of 24 participants receiving the 3 highest doses of remternetug after 169 days. Remternetug has properties that suggest subcutaneous dosing will be possible, and Lilly executives suggest that subcutaneous administration is critical to the ultimate utilization of anti-amyloid antibodies for elderly Alzheimer's patients, as it would enable them to do self-injections at home. The company has initiated a phase 3 trial to determine the safety and efficacy of remternetug, during which it will explore the best dosing regimen. Butterfly Network, the handheld ultrasound device maker, has received FDA clearance for an artificial intelligence program to help frontline healthcare technicians identify impaired lung function. Using a 6-second video clip, the AI-enabled software can detect excess redness in the lungs, which can indicate acute infections like pneumonia, COVID-19, or long-term conditions such as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease and congestive heart failure. Butterfly Network trained its algorithms using a cloud-based repository of more than 3.5 million de-identified ultrasound clips gathered from across the US. The new program automates the counting of B-lines, a manual and subjective process. Butterfly Network is planning to launch its auto B-line counter in early summer. The US FDA has granted a conditional approval to Seagen and Astellas Pharma for their bladder cancer drug Padcev to be prescribed more widely. The drug can now be used in combination with Merck & Co.'s Keytruda as a first-line treatment for locally advanced or metastatic urothelial cancer in certain people whose disease has not yet been treated, but who are ineligible for cisplatin chemotherapy. The approval was supported by the results of a mid-stage trial that showed the combination shrunk tumors in nearly 2/3 of the study participants. Seagen and Astellas are currently running a larger study to confirm the regimen's benefits. Thanks for watching my Biotech News Update. If you found this video informative, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more updates. Additionally, all the sources used in this video can be found in the description below. Stay tuned for more exciting news in biotech.